Welcome to the presentation video for gray and blue block assembly. We're going to create a presentation. Today we're going to go to New from the ribbon bar in the upper left hand corner. We're going to come all the way down on this menu list to standard.ipn right here and click Create. Up in the top ribbon there's only one tool that's actually visible for us. We're going to click to create view, and right here where there's this browse folder with a magnifying glass, we're going to click on that, and it should bring us to our H drive. If it doesn't, click from the menu up here at the top, and you want to find your first initial last name 000, and I'm going to choose my gray blue cube and click open. Select OK, and it should appear on the screen. I'm going to use the wheel on my mouse to zoom out just a little bit, give myself some room around on the sides. To create my presentation, I am going to tweak components. This little menu sometimes keeps floating around. I don't like that it floats around, so I take and move it to where I want it to go, and then right here there's a mini toolbar options. I'm going to pin the mini toolbar right here. Next, if you let this go on its defaults, every block that you move is going to have a blue line trail behind it. You can leave those on, or you can click on the little pull down arrow here and select none. I don't like seeing the blue lines travel along with the blocks, so I choose mine at none. Next, I'm going to take my WCS icon, I'm going to place it on one of my blocks, and this arrow here in the Z axis or the Y axis is going up and down, is painted orange. That's the direction that it's going to move in. I can change the arrow direction as well. I'm going to go to this axis to move it. You can also see that the block was highlighted in light blue. So I'm going to come over, click on the arrow, and I'm going to drag this block out from the assembly. I can also move this in different directions by clicking on different axis arrows. When you're happy with your placement of that block, you're going to click the plus mark for apply. And let's see what we actually did here. We're going to go up to the animate window, this little movie camera up here in the top ribbon. Click on animate. The interval time we're going to change to 5. Click apply, and then click play. And you can see that block move back into position. Click reset and cancel. We're going to tweak components again. Sometimes when you're thinking about your layout and your presentation, the first block that you move is the last block that comes into your presentation. So let's click another one and move that out. I'm going to select this gray block. I'm going to grab one of the axis positions and bring them up. I can move it over to the side. These are all straight lineal movements. Okay, that's this one that's selected. I can also choose rotational movements. Click and rotate, and I can take and sweep this around to make that block spin. I can change the axis on it as well to make it spin in different axes. You can go back to linear motion and move that out of place. When you're happy, click apply, the plus mark that's right here, and you can go get another block. Every single one of your blocks needs to move. Click apply after you move each block. Every single one of your blocks needs to come apart. Make your presentation as nice as possible. Click apply when you're finished moving blocks. Every so often choose the animate button in order to check your animation to make sure that you're happy with what your presentation looks like. Every single one of your blocks needs to move. At least half of them need to have a rotation to them where it actually takes and turns around and flips. The rest of them can have just straight linear movements. And when you're finished, your instructor is going to take a look at your work. Good luck. Do a good job finishing your presentation.